Hello, welcome back to the channel again. As I say, unfortunately we're not on the bank, which is unfortunate, but today I'm going to show you how to use a hook tyer. And all you're going to need is very straightforward, is your hook tyer itself, so you can pick these up on Amazon, your local tackle shop, anywhere you like, and a pack of spade end hooks. So these ones are Turbatinis and are in size number 10. And the next thing is either a hook puller, or for example, I've got just a little old Swiss Army knife with a ring on the top, and I normally just use that predominantly in a lot of my fishing anyway. So I'm going to quickly flip the camera around and I'll show you close up of how to do it, how to tie it, and walk you through it. So as I say, thank you for watching again, but we'll give us 2 seconds, we'll flip around and you can see exactly what I'm doing. So hopefully this will help you. Right, so we're back. As I say, so what I've got here is a hook tyer. I've already pulled one out of the packet, and these are Turbatini size 10s. And all I'm doing here is I'm just placing it in the jaws. I'm just going to turn the wheel to the left so it clamps it down. So there you are. Just tighten that down so it doesn't go anywhere. And you can see that the jaws, so all you do is you place the hook in between the jaws. And then make sure these are out, because this is really important for obviously the way you whip round, as you see. Another thing is that I'd recommend is that you keep your line tight, so that it makes it a lot easier for when you're whipping the hook down onto the shank. So all I've done is I'm just going to walk you through that again, because I didn't say anything there. Silly me. Right, so I come to the back of the hook tyer, straight in line with where the shank is. So there's your shank there, and it's straight in line. Oh, and I'll actually show you what I'm doing. So the back of the hook's there. So you're following that line, and what you're doing is you are literally just putting the line over what you say is anywhere. Line was a little bit too tight. And just whip that over like that. So I've got a loop. Then all you do is I'm twisting my left hand, and that comes round the back of the hook, and you can see the line pulling tight. So you get that in line with the shank, and all you do now is very straightforward, just whip all the way up. So there you are. And I'm just going to whip that all the way up. There you are. You can see much better now. So we're just going to keep whipping all the way up. And what I normally do anyway is I normally do leave a little gap at the top. As I say, all this does is it prevents the actual not coming over the spade end. So I've got to about here, so that's about 1 mil or so. And then using the top eye at the top bit, put the line through. Then what you do is you close down the jaw on this. So just push it down like that. I normally do keep my thumb here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly wet the line. So I'm going to wet here, literally on the actual where the whipping is. And that just makes it a lot easier for when you do this. So what I'm doing next is I'm just going to slowly pull the main line. And you can see there's a knot coming in. See that knot? And we just lock that there. So that's locked in. Now the next step, all you have to do is you untighten the jaws. Pull the hook out. And then what I'm doing, so I've pulled the hook out. Next, all I'm doing is I'm just grabbing the top. Oh, it's done it itself. Is you just pull the tag end through. So you see the tag end has come through. This is now off, so that's what that loop bit for, is to actually seal your knot. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the trusty old Swiss Army. I'm going to use this ring as a hook puller. So you can use a hook puller if you want. And next, just grab that tag end. Actually, first I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Grab that tag end and grab the main line. I'm just going to pull that tight first. Just make sure that knot is definitely locked in, because the last thing you want to do is lose any fish. Put the loop on, and then I'm going to slowly pull that knot up. There you go. And again, just as I see it, I'm going to pull it tight again. So I'm going to wrap the tag end around my finger, and pull tight. And just give that a few shakes as if so that you know that knot's not going anywhere, and that's it. That's as straightforward as you can get. And then get it focused in. There we go. So now you've got a really nice presentation for when you're fishing. The next step is take the tag end off. So I'm just going to take this tag end off, which is at the back of the hook. So here, there's your tag end. Don't nip your main line. As I say, otherwise you have to go through the same process all over again. So you can see that's a nice knot. Perfect. So just nip the tag end off. And there you go. And then get that. That is your finished how to use a spade end tyer. So that's how to use a spade end hook tyer. So I hope this is helpful, because it does come in handy for different ones. It does come in very handy because you can present baits a lot neater on these, particularly, and it's also how you can make your own rigs out of them as well. So you can make your own hook length material by doing these. So as I say, I do hope this is helpful. I'm just going to quickly flip the camera out and have a quick natter on. So as I say, I hope you found this video useful. If you can do us a favour, drop a like, even a comment, let us know how it was very useful. Also subscription, please subscribe if you don't mind, especially if the video is helpful. I mean, it helps me out massively. And also please remember to follow the Facebooks. So I will be putting all my stuff in the link in the description, including Darren's Facebook for the floats. And also please check out his channel, The Handmade Angler. And he shows you how he's making his floats and all sorts. It's really good to watch. So as I say, if you don't mind doing that, just remember, drop the like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully next time we're on the bank.